Hello, I'm Eric Fernwood. Welcome to another Las Vegas real estate video. There are 5 reasons why real estate should be in your investment portfolio. And this one I'm going to cover one of the unique aspects of real estate in that you never outlive your investment. Most investments have an end-of-life form in one form or another. CDs are an example where you invest the money for a fixed period of time, and then at the end of that you have the cash back, you have to deal with it. Plus, you don't earn enough in most of these cases to where you could just live on just the interest. Stocks, as an example, have to be sold to take money out. But with rental properties, you never have to sell the investment unless you want to. And selling the property is not the best way to take the money out of it, but I'll cover that in another video. So I have some numbers to work with in the following comparison. I've pulled the data from a client's investment property. These are typical numbers, and I'll be covering these in some depth on the next slide. But here they are. Stop the video if you want to look at all the details. Now I tried to make this slide simpler and I just couldn't get there. So let me walk you through. We'll start on the left hand side. These are the numbers from that investment property on the previous slide. The client ended up putting $26,800 down, which was 20% of this. You can look at the numbers here. He's getting a post-tax income per year of $3,848, and you can see the assumptions I've made, like 30% personal tax rate and so forth. And I also made an assumption of a 3% annual increase in the value of the property. Now, what I then did was I asked the question, what amount of money do I have to put into an annuity to generate after taxes $3,848. It turns out I would have to put in $46,892. That would allow me to draw out $3,848, assuming that the annuity is paying at 3%, but I could pull it out for 10 years, and at the end of 10 years, the residual value of that annuity is 0. If you look at the property, it's going to continue paying this $3,848, assuming no increases in rent or anything. And if I just look at simple market value appreciation of that property, it's worth $180,000. So the comparison is, after 10 years, the value of the annuity is 0, but the real estate has increased in value. This is an incredible advantage of real estate. The fact is that you can purchase real estate and it continues to return money year after year, where other forms of investment, either you have to sell them and spend the principal, which cuts off, of course, future revenues, or you can buy an annuity and have nothing at the end of the life of that annuity. Okay, this brings us to an end of this video on why real estate. Income you never outlive. For the other 4 advantages of real estate and much more, please check out my website, www.ericfernwood.com/invest. Thanks again for your time, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.